are now live right here on Google Hangout. You are listening to Wyldstyle After Party. It's me and DJ Ice. Uh, yeah, we haven't done one in a couple of weeks, so we figured we'd at least do a short one this week. We've been kind of busy and stuff, so I need to turn my TV a little down. But anyway, how have you been doing, Miss Ice? Ice baby.
I've been good. How about you, Wild TV?
I've been good. Don't know how many people know this, but last Friday was my birthday. So,
Happy birthday to you.
oh boy.
Happy birthday to you. I'll stop.
Now you can do better than that.
I can, but it's not as much fun.
No, it ain't. But anyway, I was actually born on a Friday, and it was my birthday was on a Friday this time. So kind of more special when it's on a Friday because I was born on a Friday.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So it's kind of like, I mean, it only comes around like maybe, 4 years maybe, sometimes not even that.
Yeah.
It all depends on leap year.
And all that.
Oh.
So what'd you do?
Naturally, if anybody knows me, I did get drunk. Not too drunk. I'm a reasonable drunk now, I watch myself.
I love how your voice cracks every time you talk about being drunk.
Okay. But, yeah, I went to, get something to eat. After I took my sister back to Mount Pleasant. Stayed there for a couple hours and stuff like that. Came back, something to eat at Applebee's, and then went to. I was sitting there saying, I hadn't been to this place. It seems like 5 years. It might not have been that long, but it just feels like it's probably been that long, or more. So yeah, I said, well, why not? Let's go check it out.
And what is the name of this place?
It's called Dougal's Deli, and they do karaoke
Deli?
yeah, it's called Dougal's Deli. It's a bar and grill, but they call it deli. Don't ask me why. That's just the name of it. But so yeah, I sit there. I was surprised though the bartender remembered me. I remember the drink I drank. I was like, wow.
Well, how long has it been since you've been there?
Well, as I said, 5 years give or take. So it's been a while. And things have changed. I mean, a lot of people that used to hang out there, I didn't see any. So, but it was cool, except for the bartender and her. I think they're married now, husband. They basically run the bar and blah blah blah.
Oh, cool.
And they got a new DJ and all that good old stuff. And then basically, I got the intuition or or something that I wanted to sing karaoke.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
Oh boy.
Will you be giving us a rendition? No?
I don't know. Well, the thing is, I kind of butchered the song at first. I've done it before. I mean, I've done it in Seattle, at one of our events a couple years ago when we still Dirty's Radio. Uh, I guess because I had more help with it, it didn't seem like I screwed it up that much.
Aw.
But I could see the screen. For some reason, I got up there and I looked at the screen and it was all blurry.
Oh no.
So I couldn't really read the words. I mean, it just kind of scrambled up to me. And that's what made it worse. And I'm sitting there, I cannot believe I've done this before. At home, right here, I can sing it to myself. I know all the words, and I get here, and you know,
And what was the song?
Garth Brooks, Friends in Low Places.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Now I was fortunate enough. This guy came up, helped me out, got on the other mic. So after the first, I done better.
Good.
But I was really disappointed in myself because I butchered it.
Aw.
I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to practice this and come back and do it again.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't want to butcher a good song. Someone asked me what was I gonna sing, and I told them like, yeah, that's a good song for here.
No.
I know. I used to hang out here all the time.
That's funny. Yeah, I
But
sang karaoke in a bar once. My voice cracked. I was off key. It was really bad. And since then, I haven't sung in front of people at all. Not really, anyway.
yeah, I think sometimes you gotta get up there and get the nervousness out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that they announced me as Wild West. I mean, they called me my real name, but then also Wild West. They said it was my birthday and stuff like that. Blah blah blah.
Aw, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I I think I think it was all right. I know I could have done better, but in the end, it was fun.
How drunk were you by then?
I really wasn't all that drunk. I mean,
Oh,
I
darn.
probably,
You could have blamed it on the alcohol.
well, I could have, I guess, kind of, maybe, but not. But I wasn't stupid drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Just enough drunk to get myself brave enough to get up there and do it.
Aw. I remember you were kind of stupid drunk in Nashville when you got up there at like 2 in the morning.
Oh yeah, and that was when I was stupid drunk then.
Singing to a whole bunch of other drunks and a couple of bartenders who were ready to go home.
Yeah. When you're a bartender and it gets like 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah, you're ready to go home.
Yep.
Oh.
But the other drunks enjoyed it.
Oh yeah. Oh. What did I sing that night?
You tried to sing Ring of Fire.
Yeah. That really didn't turn out too well either.
No, but it was fine because I don't think anybody was sober enough to know the difference.
They probably thought it sounded like a masterpiece. No one knew.
Maybe.
Oh wow.
I heard a legit Tennessean sing this country song. Great.
Wasn't I requested to sing by a Irish girl?
Did she? I guess so.
I think so. I think that she wanted to hear because I had my cowboy hat on.
Yes.
So,
and everybody kept calling you Garth Brooks.
No, they called me Tim McGraw.
That's it.
Yeah. I have been called Clint Black a couple of times.
Really? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
The funny thing is, last time we was in Nashville, when we lucked out and got to stay at the brand spanking new Omni Hotel.
That place was awesome.
Oh yeah. My advice to anybody that wants to stay there, try to dress at least halfway decent, or you'll feel way underdressed. But it is nice though. I mean, they treat you no matter who you are. They treat you like you're very important. I did like that part.
Yeah, you gotta save a couple pennies though, guys, to stay there.
Yeah, and talking about Clint Black, I think he was in the room. I came down and I was gonna do something. Uh, so I went out to smoke or something, and I saw this guy in a black hat, similar to mine, probably more expensive. Uh,
Mhm.
and this blonde lady that looked like Lisa Lisa Hart Black, looked just like her. Cause I know, cause when I was a kid, I had a crush on her when she was in that one show, Knots Landing or something like that.
Okay.
And I think she was only on there for about a year, but uh, I said that looked just like her, and he looked like Clint Black, and I know I walked right by him,
Oh man.
so. And I'm not one that bother stars. I mean, I don't get that
Right.
starstruck,
Right.
because I know they don't, they're on their free time and stuff like that. I don't want to bother them, you
Yeah.
know.
Exactly.
Now, if I'm sitting in the restaurant or something like that, and they start talking to me, I ain't gonna turn them away, But
Right. Hey, that reminds me, I saw somewhere online that this guy fell asleep at a bar or a restaurant or something, and like Tom Hanks was there and took a selfie with the kid's phone, I think, and then left.
yeah,
And then he fell
that would
asleep.
be that would have been funny. Uh, so so basically, I will be in Nashville tomorrow too. So
Ooh, what you doing in Nashville?
I will be going to see WWE Night of Champions. So,
Nice.
oh yeah, uh, Brock Lesnar versus John Cena, the rematch. Uh, now for
Oh
anybody,
wow.
that's a Roman Reigns fan, I'll give you the update. I got it, and if you haven't heard, you will not see him, even though he was scheduled. He had an emergency surgery this morning in Nashville. For running a show, he got now this. I might read this wrong, but incarcerated hernia.
This sounds painful.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is painful. Uh, so he will not be able to wrestle. They're supposed to keep us more up to date on it, but for those who either going to be there or going to watch it and expecting him to be there, he's not. So kind of sucks. I was kind of looking forward,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's understandable. I'm sure we'll uh, get something else that's just as good. Hopefully, to fill that spot.
I'm sure they'll find somebody.
Oh yeah, they always do. Uh, but really, that's what I'm doing tomorrow. I mean, and then Friday,
What's going on Friday?
I'm, I'm really gonna be feeling old.
Uh-oh, why?
20-year class reunion.
Woo! Yeah, I'd feel old too.
I'm kind of halfway looking forward to it, and then kind of halfway not.
What is there to look forward to?
Well, the wild man's gonna be there spinning tunes for him.
What? Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, that's crazy.
yeah. At first I didn't know if I really wanted to do it, and then,
Uh-huh.
well, basically I said, we'll save money, stuff like that. We don't have, I don't have to go there and complain about a DJ because they don't have a song or two or whatever.
Right.
I'm sure I'm not gonna have every song, unfortunately. It was the 10-year anniversary that the DJ. This is before I even was thought about being a DJ and stuff like that. And oh,
Wait, say that again? You were the
no,
you were the
I was not the DJ in the
oh.
10-year. I said this was before I was even thought about being a DJ.
Oh, before. Okay, gotcha.
So it's kind of like weird that I'm gonna be in front of the people I basically grew up with. Uh, and they know how quiet a person I can be. I mean, I just don't talk. I don't even like sit in the corner or whatever, shy, whatever. And all of a sudden, I'm the person up there spinning the music, and you know, uh,
What's their
but
last memory of you, you think? Or
the
your
last,
last memory of them?
the last memory, I guess, but from school or from the last reunion.
Both.
I can't really. I guess in school it would have to be probably the one that probably stuck out was prom, junior prom, because I was the only goofball that got up and danced. So of course, a couple of my friends too, but I was
Mhm.
the main, shaking my booty and all that crap. And it's so crazy because nobody else, would get up there and dance unless it was a slow song to dance with their date. But
Mhm.
you know, but when a fast song, when you're supposed to get up and shake it and stuff like that, they just wouldn't get up there. So I became the life of the party somehow, some way. I do not know, but I did.
You said you were sick of that mess. You can change it.
But the senior prom though, it was a lot different. Everybody got up, they danced, and everything was awesome. And they was also thinking about canceling the prom because nobody would get up and dance and stuff like that. So
So
lucky.
somebody had to save the day.
Da, 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 da. But that wasn't my intention. We were just having fun. Uh, and I think I had a lot of people come up to me. How'd you learn how to dance? I really didn't learn how to dance. I just listen, do whatever I do, and be done with it. So, and then
Oh,
now I
you're
see.
natural.
Well, a few years later, I see people on TV doing the dance I was doing. Now I made it up myself. I'm like, you sons of bitches. But
Man, if only somebody had video of you doing what you did back then.
yeah, they had pictures, but you couldn't really tell what I
Yeah.
was doing. Uh, Basically, prom or not prom, but the 10-year anniversary. Of course, my ex-wife was here. Not only that, uh, and this is where I was getting to with the DJ not having every song, and the one thing he didn't have was something that he should have had.
Oh, what was that?
Michael Jackson.
Oh,
No, he didn't
that's a
have.
fail.
He did not have any Michael Jackson at all, and they wanted me to dance to Michael Jackson.
Well, now you're gonna have the chance to appease the crowd, if you will.
Well, I ended up doing it. He did have Smooth Criminal from that Alien Ant
Alien
Farm,
yeah.
so it kind of worked out. Uh, I'm sure, you know, I'll probably end up on the dance floor somehow, some way. They'll get me up
Oh,
there.
I so hope everybody has their phones out.
I hope
Get
not.
some pictures, some video. I mean, come on, honestly, there's people out there, all of our listeners, they definitely want to see the wild man get up there and, be wild.
Uh huh. uh, but yeah, that's what I've been getting prepared for. I got a new speaker system, and I'm gonna tell you, I wish I could just crank it up right now.
Yeah.
For what I was spinning tunes earlier, that would have been so awesome.
Yeah, lousy
But
noise ordinances.
yeah, well, it wouldn't be too bad. But people that live with me wouldn't be too happy.
No, I don't think they would.
But in time,
That shall change in time. Well, it sounds like you've got a lot of fun lined up.
oh yeah. What about you?
Uh, Meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings after meetings. Work, more projects, lots of projects, and a couple more meetings. Oh, and I've been enrolled in college. One course, but yeah, I've actually got homework that I should have done by now and totally didn't do.
So how in the world did you wind up in college?
Well, okay, it's the Portland Bible College, and we're hosting it at our church. And I get a text either Sunday night or Monday evening saying, "Hey, can you run the PowerPoint?" I'm like, sure. And then next thing I know, can you come to a meeting tonight so we can talk about it? I'm like, sure. So then I get to the meeting, and my pastor asks, did you sign up? And I'm like, no. And he's like, why not? So I told him, I was like, lack of money, and I've got too much on my plate. I'd be essentially terrified of completely flunking out because I couldn't do the assignments. So he just kind of gives me this look. Like, oh, come on. And then he proceeds to pay for my enrollment and my books. And that was it. So now I'm in Bible college. And I have homework that I haven't done. And I remember tonight that I was actually supposed to convert the PDFs of our assignments into Word documents and send them back to the administrator. So, I got quite a bit to do. But yeah, that's it. And
that makes me tired just thinking about it.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago I actually made a what I hope to be is a fruitful connection. I met a guy who owns his own design firm, and he and his firm actually designed the after party for the Miss America contest that happened this past weekend in Atlantic City. And I nearly flipped out on him because he was acting very nonchalant. He's on, what was he on? He was on the elliptical, and he's all, well, I've got a job this weekend. I'm like, oh yeah, what do you do? And he goes, oh, I design, I design the after party for the Miss America pageant at Trump Tower. Is that even cool anymore? I'm like, yes. That's very cool.
Yeah, cooler when we're doing around here.
Exactly. It's a lot cooler than what we're doing currently, standing in a gym talking. So, anyway, I bugged out on him because he was very humble, very, very humble guy, really cool guy. He's talking that he does design, web design, marketing, etc. And I, again, nearly flipped out because he was like, it's nothing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? That's completely awesome, and I'm totally into all of that, blah, blah, blah. So I gave him my card, and I'm just waiting for a call back because he said he always needs freelancers, and I'm like, yes. So I'm hoping this week that I'll run into him again and just be on my way.
Yeah, I hope so too. That would be very exciting to do something, something at least to that, nature of being up there, I guess.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is hang in there and hope for the best and all that. So.
Yep, that's it.
Sometimes you just meet the right people at the right times.
Yeah, definitely. So we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I'm just doing a couple flyers, doing oh gosh, there's so many things. I remembered 5 things I was supposed to do before we got on this hangout.
Yeah. I know we've been so busy lately. It's just been hard to get on here and do a Google Hangout. And it's not that we don't appreciate and want to come and do this for everybody. And also the other thing too, sometimes we just run out of stuff to talk about. We're just going on the fly. I mean, most of the time we got something that we're going to talk about, but a lot of times we don't. So
In case you
So
guys didn't notice,
yeah,
tonight might be one of those nights.
yeah, it might be. Uh, so basically, if you wanna basically get involved with it and stuff like that, wanna say, hey, I'd like for y'all to say something about this or that, just email me at wildwestwsr@gmail.com or at owner@wyldstyleradio.com, and we will review it and see what we do. And you know what I forgot to do again? I forgot to
Question and answer.
yeah, that pisses me off every time. It's like the first time, you didn't have to do nothing; it was automatically on. Uh, so it it worked.
Yeah.
So now you gotta basically turn it on before you even start it, and I'm like, well, why has it gotta be that way? Come on, Google,
Yeah,
y'all can do
right?
better than that.
Get it together.
Yeah. But they do have this new thing called applause where you can. I don't know how it works. It's something new. You can applause whatever we're talking about or whatever. So we'll try to make y'all happy.
Yes,
Uh,
we will try.
we always try. Uh, so basically, we're probably gonna take a little hiatus right here and come back, and we'll talk about some music and all that. Get you a little up to date on what's coming out in the next week or two. Be surprised on a few of them.
Yeah, I sure was.
Yeah. I think one we're probably going to talk about a little bit more than others. Uh,
I
uh,
think
yeah.
so.
So speaking of music, if you like music and you uh, shop on Amazon.com, all you got to do go to wyldstyleradio.com, click on the banner on wyldstyleradio.com, and help the station out to keep us going. Uh, Whether you're listening to a song, you can listen to the song, and on the player, you can hit buy from Amazon. It takes you straight to Amazon.com and the song, and you can buy the song as a single or the whole album. And the artist also has all these other albums as well, so that's on that page. So if you don't, we'd appreciate it. Help us out and check out the site, and I hope you enjoy. But we're going to take about 2 or 3 minute break. We will be right back.
After these messages,
We'll be
we'll be
right
right
back.
back.
What's up, everybody? If you want to be a part of the after party show right here on the Google Hangout, all you gotta do is email me at wildwestwsr at gmail.com or owner at wyldstyleradio.com, and I'll get you on in the next one or the next available time. So yeah, looking forward to that. Wouldn't mind having a guest right here on the after party for Wyldstyle Radio. And we are back.
Yes, we are.
Yep, we are back. Kinda, I think.
No, we are.
Really? Okay. uh, we came back. We've been talking about what we've done this past week and stuff
We were
like
talking
that.
about
What's
your
coming
birthday.
up.
Yes, and that too, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoopty.
So we're having a little trouble tonight, if you guys couldn't tell.
Oh yeah, we're having a little bit of problems. We're getting there.
A little bit, yes. It's taking a while to crank up the engine.
Yeah.
So I just saw something pretty interesting.
Oh really?
Yep. I don't know if you remember Carly Rae Jepsen for Call Me Maybe, but apparently last year, I don't know, I've never heard of them before, but it's the Junos Awards. It's Canadian Music Awards ceremony, and apparently for 2013, obviously this article is a year old, but hey, it's new to me. Carly Rae Jepsen beat Justin Bieber in those awards. I mean, that's gotta be a nice slap in the face to Justin Bieber.
Oh yeah, I hope it hurt too. I'm just joking, but you know.
I'm sure there's people out there who wouldn't be joking, but and apparently Leonard Cohen won his second Juno of the year, the 5th of his career. Now I'm pretty shocked because Leonard Cohen has been around for about as long as Bowie, and I didn't know that he was still cranking out music. In fact, I have one favorite from him that is really, really macabre. So, but if you're into the macabre and the dark and all of that stuff, then Take This Waltz is perfect for you. But then again, Leonard Cohen on a whole is kind of dark and creepy.
Yeah, I've always heard he was a little on the, like, okay, that's kind of weird.
Which is why I liked him.
Yeah. Well, speaking of music, you know, I got the showcase link, and it should be able to be seen by the audience. I've got the Amazon.com new releases and CDs and vinyls. Got some of the upcoming or already out or upcoming. So
Music?
Yeah, music. So,
We're doing good.
Yeah, we're really doing good right now.
Yes, upcoming music in that link, and that is why I brought up Leonard Cohen, because apparently he has another album coming out this week coming, and I was pretty shocked.
Yeah, I think a few weeks ago, I saw where Jethro Tull had a new album or a box set coming out.
Oh, wow.
Came out.
And it's pretty bad in this economy when old heads start coming back.
Yeah.
Like Barbra Streisand.
Yeah, Barbra Streisand's got a new one coming out.
She came out of retirement again.
Yeah. The album is Panthers. George Strait. I thought he retired. He's got Cowboy Rides Away. Okay, I think that is his last album
Last
called
album.
Cowboy Rides Away. That's a good little ending, I guess.
Mm.
And Tim
Yep.
McGraw, we said something about Tim McGraw earlier, like when I've been called Tim McGraw plenty of times in Nashville with my cowboy hat on. Sundown, Heaven Town. I actually played one of the singles off that earlier,
Uh,
City Lights, I think it was.
oh, really? I didn't know that was off his new album.
Yep. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. It was pretty good. So here's a shocker, another shocker that's coming out. Well, actually, sort of a shocker, because I heard about this album a while ago. I forgot about it because I just had no interest in it. But it's Lady Gaga and Tony Bennett doing duets, apparently, and I think the idea is fascinating. I haven't listened to anything of it, but yeah, she, as weird as she is, she's got some serious vocals on her, man. She's got some serious pipes there, so I'm sure she did a tremendous job with that.
Oh yeah, I have a few songs I like from her. I'm not a big fan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But I ended my set with "You and I." That is probably my favorite song from Lady Gaga.
Yes, mine too.
We won't get into reasons why, but
Sentimental, mushy stuff. You guys
yeah.
hear that?
But it seems kind of weird, when you see like two artists come together and put an album together, especially when you just don't think they mix right, or
Yeah,
the
somebody super weird and somebody very old-fashioned.
Oh yeah, I guess it kind of works out in a way that it's so weird that everybody wants to buy the CD just to see what it sounds like. That's probably a lot of times make that money from that. But
yeah, definitely, I think so.
I see like two of them right now, two albums on the list that I would like to check out.
Bob Seger. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you, but Bob Seger, seriously? Like we said.
Yeah, so some of it's problems. Some of the things that comes out is sometimes like greatest hits or a box set. Or we'll have to check that out.
Definitely.
But I would like to see what the new Train album sounds like.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks promising.
Yeah, Bulletproof Picasso. Okay, yeah. My two favorite songs is probably what is it, Soul Sister?
Yeah.
And then Drops of Jupiter.
That was a good song.
Yeah, that's an awesome song. And here's Slash. Huh?
Can you sing it for us?
No. I don't know any of the words.
We'll prep you. You'll do it next time after you got home from your reunion and drunk.
Alright, well, Slash also has a new album coming out, World on Fire.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah. And don't forget, you can always go to Wyldstyle Radio, click on a link, and you can check out the new and upcoming releases. And buy them from Amazon.com. It helps Wyldstyle Radio out. So,
yeah, I see an album that I mean, I'm not surprised that this little girl is coming out with an album. I'm just kind of shocked at how much she's grown since I last saw her. I mean, I haven't had cable for maybe about a year, almost a year now, and even then I was watching the TV and I saw this little girl, Jackie Ivanko, who was like 7. And now she's coming out with a CD, and she looks like she is 16. I know that many years did not pass. So either she matured very quickly or they did some stuff with her, Photoshop and whatnot to make her look much older than she really is, makeup and all that. But little girl had some serious vocals on her, man. I mean, she probably out sings Charlotte Church.
Yeah. It's funny how they can make, the young ones look way older and
Mm-hmm.
the older ones look way younger.
Yeah, right?
You know, uh, especially in the movies. You got a lot of people that's in the late 20s or early 20s playing teenagers
Yep.
these days.
Definitely. Definitely, definitely. You always marvel at it. I don't know if you saw it or remember it, but the movie Clueless with Alicia Silverstone.
Oh, yeah. I know this movie. I can't remember if I've seen it or not.
Okay, well, the girl who played her friend, um, she was 30 years old when she did that.
Yeah, wow.
I know, when I heard that, I was like, you've gotta be kidding. No freaking way. That's a lie. And then, turned out to be true.
Yeah.
For those who are into more classical music, as I seem to be, I've always been a fan of classical music. Uh, but, lately I've been going back to it. And the piano guys, they're really, really awesome. I mean, their music, the way they play is just such beautiful music. If you guys are interested in that, that's coming out in October. Uh, and yeah, there's just a whole lot of good music coming out. Good music.
Oh, yeah, Jimi Hendrix. He's got two. I'm pretty sure they're probably remakes or like the Cry of Love and Rainbow Bridge. I mean, I don't know all his albums that he produced when he was alive, but
Mm.
you know,
Well, I'm sure a lot of music's coming out from him because of the movie they just did on him.
yeah, probably. And does anybody here know where Jimi Hendrix actually started, where he was found?
I knew, but I forgot.
A little place called Printer's Alley.
Get out! Seriously?
Yep, in
Okay, so
Nashville,
I didn't
Tennessee.
know. I didn't know. I take that back.
Yeah, well, I heard that from somebody, and I believe him. Sometimes they might get. The thing is they might say this is where he started, but they might start somewhere else technically, like where he was found,
Mm-hmm.
where he was always playing or something like that, and that's where they get found.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of musicians that gets found in Nashville, and
Yeah. Tons.
if you don't know what Printer's Alley is, I mean, if you want to go to Nashville, if you're walking up Fourth Avenue, I think, or going from Fourth to Second, you'll see the sign that say Printer's Alley, and it's an alley full of bars and other stuff. I think a couple of strip clubs too, probably.
I don't remember, but it was pretty cool. They had some really
Yeah.
cool old vintagey whatever artwork on the walls. It was pretty cool. If you go, listeners, go at Christmas time because they got all the lights up and
Oh
it
yeah.
looks really freaking cool. Really, really cool. Gotta go. Nashville's a fun place to be.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I love going up there. Just make sure you bring plenty of money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say the most expensive place in the world,
Certainly not. I
but
live near one of the most expensive places.
yeah, I know. Uh, but you will wind up finding something you would like to buy. I mean, the atmosphere of Nashville is awesome. I mean, it's got a great saying, a big city with a small town feel to it, and it's very true. I mean, everybody's nice to you. Well, most people, you
Yeah.
still, you do got the big city part too, where
Yeah,
but
people coming out of their high-powered jobs, probably stressed out, being a little bit
yeah.
rude, but seriously, it's not that bad.
Oh yeah, I mean, you just go down there where like Second Avenue, Broadway. That's my two favorite places. You got other places too. Of course, Renter's Alley.
Yeah, we
Uh,
gotta check those other places out someday.
yeah, I think it was 19th Street. There's a lot of other bars and stuff. A lot of other things going on there too. Uh, Kind of ran into that by accident a few months ago. Yeah, there's not very many times I get lost in Nashville these days, but they basically had I think they was doing the CMA awards or the
Oh, so
CMT.
everybody was rerouted and
Yeah,
board and all that
and
other
they
stuff.
had the stage right like blocking uh Broadway, so you had to reroute to the other street and stuff like that. And I missed a turn to go get on the interstate, and I wound up having to take a very long detour that I've never been before, and that's where I found all these other bars. Like, I got
Okay.
yeah, so but it was kind of weird because I'm sitting there driving, all of a sudden music started like right in a fast and so fast, and I was like, holy crap, what the hell is that? You know, now I look over, there's a bar, plenty of people in. It's like, wow. You know, I knew there was more places to go than Second Avenue and Broadway. It's just
Those are your places.
yeah, it's just a lot easier because you can walk. You know.
Yeah. That's a nice place to be. It is. It's very, very nice. Ew. Okay. Um, yeah. Nice atmosphere. I like going there because people are really relaxed and calm and stuff.
Yeah, and Second Avenue, Broadway, live bands all over the place.
Mm.
Tootsies.
Yep, Tootsies.
You know, it's got up and downstairs. Now it's actually got a uh, roof now. People get on the roof and
For real?
yeah, they open the 3 stories now. So
Nice.
yeah, so
Hopefully they've got better railings than Honky Tonk Central.
yeah. that was that was very strange that when and I went to a Titans game, and after the game I was walking around a little bit and I saw ambulance and police coming down the street. So after that, I was leaving anyway. I was walking in my car, got home, found out that someone fell off the 3rd story and died of Honky Tonk Central.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, and I basically probably missed seeing the poor guy fall.
Aww.
By,
Well,
by
that's
a
a good
few
thing.
seconds. Yeah, I've been crazy to see. I really don't want to see something like that.
Yeah, you don't need to be scarred for life.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel bad for the people who did see that.
yeah, that, and I feel bad for the family and everything. And
Yeah.
but anyway, is anything else on this list that's kind of uh, standing out to you?
Yeah, but literally, I think there's probably about 10 other people in this country who would actually be interested in in what I'm interested in what I'm interested in. I just saw an album coming out, or came out, rather. Um, it's chamber music. Uh, the album
Shame.
is from the Imperial Court music for the House of Habsburg. It's like medieval-ish music.
Oh wow.
Like I said, there's probably only about 10 other people who were like, dude, chamber music, rock on,
Yeah, well, take it to the chamber. Yeah. Take her to the chamber.
Anyway, but
But
no, it's really cool music. I like to listen to it. Unfortunately, it drives other people nuts. Um, people, seriously, I've got a couple medieval CDs of medieval music, and I love it. I find it so fascinating, the music that they played then, and the instruments and everything. And I think it's just really, really cool music. But again, yeah, I'm probably like one of 10 people out there listening to us who are just like, dude, chamber music, let's go for it,
yeah, speaking of chambers, I also play. I don't know if you heard it. I meant to announce it, but I don't. I think it kind of fell in between or whatever. But I played Lenny Kravitz, Chambers. That's the name of the song. Single off his upcoming new album. I'm trying to think of the name. I've been trying to look at it. I think it's already out.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
Ooh, 25 buck favorites. See, I need to just stop talking.
Yeah.
Actually, this past week I've been really into Celtic like rock. So I've been listening to bagpipes and electric guitars and drums and stuff. It's been pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to go like a little different, and all that. But I found it's Lenny Kravitz. The album name is Struts, and it is already out. I think it came out like a couple weeks ago. Uh, it's called Strut, and the main reason I brought him up is because he he starred or was he starred in the Hunger Games, the first two. I'm not sure if he's gonna be in the third one that's coming out uh in a couple months.
Really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen either, so
yeah, he does a very good job. I mean, if you really, because when he first came out, he had hair and
you.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
So it was like you see him without the hair, and then once you find out it was actually him, then yeah, well, yeah, it is him.
I love those moments. But
Uh,
let's take a break. Come back here in like a minute, literally.
all right,
And when we come back, we got some more music talk for you guys.
alrighty, yeah, sounds good. And so we'll be right back.
Right back. And we're back. And in case we haven't hinted at it enough, if you are an avid Amazon shopper, we implore you to go to our website, wyldstyleradio.com, that's wild with a Y, and check out all the crazy cool Amazon links. Trust us, when you shop through our site at Amazon, you help us out. You help us stay on air, and we can keep coming back to you week after week with our awesome music and our even more awesome hangouts. So help us out by clicking on our Amazon links.
Yeah, and I was checking about that new applause thing they got going on during the break. If you're on YouTube, watching on YouTube or anywhere, you'll see a little thing that says join the audience, and basically you can tell us what was your favorite moments and everything, and that actually will help as well to see what we're good at and what we're not so good at. So you can also do that, and that helps us. And also, you can also email me at wildwestwsr@gmail.com to let us know what you think about it. So, and that would be appreciated. So we're talking about music. We're gonna probably wrap it up on this segment. So this is Last Drink with Wild. Uh, so
Yep. So, wow, I just lost my train of thought. That's good. Okay, so two songs that seem to have been making headlines this week at least. The first one is that song All About the Bass. I saw a couple of articles that were like, at first this is a really positive song about your body image, and then the singer not kind of, but she just out and out trashes skinny chicks. Yeah, I remember actually a couple of months ago I saw the video for it on my Facebook, and I started listening to the song. I'm like, oh wow, I like the beat and whatever. And then I heard the lyrics, and I was like, oh good, another fat chick trying to prove herself. We get it, all right? I mean, I think we're being inundated by love your body,
yeah,
which I
sometimes
think has actually gotten out of control.
yeah, sometimes you can just take stuff too far.
Yeah. I mean, I see the posts on Facebook and people are all like, I don't care what I wear, I think I look good. And it's like, no, you don't. You look sloppy. All right, stop it.
Well, I've been thinking about doing a rant over something that's been like just talked about way too much and stuff like that. Especially with sports. I don't know if you've seen any of the headlines of football.
Oh, yeah. What's his face? Ray Rice?
Yeah, Ray Rice, Adrian Peterson, and stuff like that. I understand you want to make a point, you want to, and all that. But it's time to shut the hell up about it. I
Yeah.
mean, it's like you go, you go on any sports channel, they're talking about it. I even
Yep.
go on a sports channel that's not even affiliated with the pros or they're for college, and they're talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going.
It impacts the industry. Yeah, you know what? We know you guys aren't perfect, okay? And
Yeah,
even if the only reason you guys are being ostracized or whatever is because this came out into the public. But we all know that there's crazy, stupid stuff going down in the dark.
it's been going on for so many freaking years, but like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, you'd have never heard about it.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is say, okay, he's not playing today or playing this year or whatever because of this. Enough said. Go on with your lives.
Yeah, exactly. Don't drag it out. But everybody, it's all for ratings and crap. People just need money, so they're gonna drain every topic that there is.
Yeah, and Adrian, I don't know the whole story. I meant to look it up a little bit more, so where if I did bring it up, I would be to see what really happened. He's basically got suspended or can't play until the hearing or whatever about he disciplined his child with a switch.
He
And
did?
yeah, and I'm going, wow, you can't even, you try to discipline your child and you get,
Well, I don't know.
you know,
I heard that it was taken too far, apparently.
yeah,
Supposedly.
I understand that, but I didn't know the whole deal, so I wasn't going to say anything. I
Yeah,
understand if it did go too far. Okay, he went too far. He deserves the, child abuse thing, whatever.
right.
But if I found out that it wouldn't, and they just cause someone saw him spank his kid, and it was justified that he didn't put no bruises or anything else like that, you know, then that's when I would have to say, it's getting ridiculous.
Well,
And
that's the thing, the government has stepped in so much in terms of quote unquote protecting these kids that so many kids now feel entitled to stuff because they know the government's going to stop their parents from
yeah,
disciplining them.
yeah,
And
I mean,
it's crazy because it's only like a couple of cases, I don't know, I probably could be wrong here, but as far as I know, it's only a couple of cases where parents went psycho on their kids, right? That the laws are like, okay, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this, you can't do that. But then again, it's the law who takes the kids away from really good parents, put them in homes, and then those kids actually get beaten or raped or whatever by whatever foster family they're put with, and the government just screws up yet again.
oh yeah, I mean, it's all about the money because they get money for them being in the foster home.
Mm-hmm.
So
And then the good parents, they're the ones who are suffering because they can't see their kids and they're put into jail or put through all this crazy mess when there was nothing there.
yeah, so it's gotten to the point where that they're making all this too much of a hoopla, and it's like they was even talking about it during a game. I'm like, we can't even get away from it watching a game. Can't you just talk about the game like you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, I know.
And I think that's why I'm trying to kind of halfway switch into hockey.
Where it's legal to hit people.
Yeah, but and then of course the ongoing college Florida State quarterback, you know, he done something stupid again, and they wanted to spin him for half a game.
Oh, wow.
And I mean, he's already been uh, accused or almost charged of raping a woman. And then while he was playing baseball, he he supposedly forgot to pay for some ribs or whatever he was going to buy. Then he got suspended from the baseball game for a couple of games. And this time I think he stood up in a meeting and said something uh, sexually or something like that. And I read it, but I can't remember all about what it was about. But they want to suspend him for half a game.
Oh my gosh.
And we're going, you're going to suspend him for the first part of the game. Then all of a sudden he's going to come in and be the hero.
Right? Just suspend him the whole time.
So they finally decided to suspend him for the whole game. But I'm tired of this guy.
Mm,
You know, I think one more strike and he's out for good. You
yeah.
know, 'cause I don't know. I saw a little interview after that, and he kind of had a smile on his face, like, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, he
You
knew
know,
he was
like,
getting off.
yeah, and he just kind of just shut up about it, people.
Yeah, no. And yet they will not do any reports on the good stuff that's going on. I don't
Yeah,
remember what team it was or even the guy's name because I'm really bad at this stuff. But apparently there was a player who got drafted for a team and he's like, and he couldn't play. He said he just found out his daughter got cancer or had
yeah,
cancer, and he said he couldn't play, so he left the team, and then they put him back on as part
like,
time.
they put him on the practice squad
Yeah, okay, practice squad, so he could earn enough money.
to help
Um,
him, until it's all over. Then he'll get a chance to make
to,
the full team.
yeah, and I thought that was
Oh
so cool. I'm like, why
yeah,
isn't there more news on that?
yeah, and I think Now Tim Tebow on the SEC network
Mhm.
said that just about what you just said. You know, they need to stop uh, reporting all this negative stuff. And talk about like a guy. Uh, he was speaking about another guy that his mom had cancer and stuff like that, and he kind of then he started having the signs of having cancer, but they caught it in time, and then he made the college team. You know, stuff like that should be the ones that gets the more promoted, and the negative needs to be like shut down. Like I said, this is what happened. Boom, move on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
Okay, so anyway, going back, rewinding, I mentioned I mentioned two groups, and then we can go ahead and say goodnight, Gracie, after this. The other group was I don't know who knows about this group that's out there, but they're up and coming, sort of. They've been around for a little while, but it seems like they're getting much more coverage now, and it's the Postmodern Jukebox. And what they do is they take music that's coming out today and they will do a cover of it, but like a serious old fashioned cover. So you've got um like jazz covers, you've got doo-wop covers, you've got even bluegrass covers of all of today's music, and more often than not, it sounds to me much better than what the original is. But then again, I'm very old-fashioned as it is, so that just kind of works for me. But yeah, now Katy Perry's Roar, like I thought it was pretty cute, whatever, until they played it out and you heard cars of girls singing along with the song out of tune. Um, but they did a cover, and I can't remember the girl's name right now. This is great. We're saying a whole bunch of stuff and then following with I can't remember. But anyway,
yeah, I know.
this girl, man, I loved the way she sang the song. Like, I could play their version of it over and over and over and over just because of the way that she sang it. Her voice was so full and powerful. And, I think that's something that's missing from a lot of these little pop stars that are coming out and have been out. It's like, you've got a strong voice, but there's something missing. Like, your voice is empty. There's just something missing to your voice. And, I don't know how this guy is finding all of these singers, but he finds them and he has them sing his covers of these songs, and it just works out so well. So Postmodern Jukebox, I think they're on tour now even. Go check them out. They're freaking awesome as heck. Yeah.
Yeah, I've always liked covers as long as they do it right, and or make it different to where it's like what you said, make it better than what the original was.
Oh
That's
yeah.
always awesome.
Yeah. I hate
Uh,
when artists and bands think, I mean, they do a cover, and I don't know if they actually think it or if they subconsciously think that they do a better job than the original artist, but most of the time you listen to them and it's like, you suck, you totally don't understand why the artist wrote what they wrote, you have absolutely no idea how you should be feeling right now, etc.
oh yeah, and that's a lot of times. That's the ones that just want to put it on the album to make money or something like that. So.
And then they cover it up with, man, this was my favorite song, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. I played a song earlier. I mean, it's not a cover. It's a new song from Kellis. Called Rumble. When I first heard it earlier, when I was checking out new songs and stuff like that, at first I didn't like it. And then I put it on my new system, and then you can hear the whole, everything going in the background and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, this is a good song.
Speakers are a wonderful thing.
Oh yeah, you don't know what a true song is about really until you hear it loud and right.
Yes,
when you can
yes.
hear everything that's in the background, like when you got your head or like little computer speakers or whatever, so you don't blow the roof off.
Yeah.
You don't get to hear everything that's in the song. You just hear the main part.
Right.
But when you put it into perspective of a sound system that takes everything that was put in the song and you can actually hear it,
Yeah.
it makes it a lot
A
better.
world of difference. Mhm.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a lot of songs I probably don't like just because I haven't heard it in a loud point of view.
Yeah, I know.
Uh,
Our phones, actually, yours and mine, we have the Beats
yeah, Beats Audio.
speakers, audio, whatever, in
Yeah.
our phones, and yeah, I mean, there's songs that I've listened to for forever, and I like them, but then I heard it through our phones with the crazy great speakers, and it's like, dude, I've just rediscovered my song.
Yeah. Uh, so yeah, I was gonna finish with something, and I can't remember what I was gonna finish with.
Oh no.
Uh, uh, wow.
Well,
Uh,
we could end it with me singing "Happy Birthday" to you a lot better if you'd like.
I'm not gonna complain, but I was thinking of trying to do something. See if I can get people involved and stuff like that.
Wow. What was your
I,
idea? Sounds like you're starting to remember it.
no, I'm trying to get myself to remember by saying what I think that I was trying to do.
Oh.
So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get it to my head. Uh, oh yeah, now I do. Maybe I was thinking about like putting up there uh, for in the show. I know we do more of our talk shows on Google Hangout right now, and I know sooner or later we're going to be doing it live on Wyldstyle Radio. We're also going to be doing podcasts,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and we got a lot of characters out there that that I would love for, because when we do this, you're getting to see or hear, well, mostly hear, uh, characters from Wyldstyle Radio, you know, talk and get to know them a little bit better and stuff like that. And talk about stuff in the world, mostly music and stuff like that. And every once in a while, I ran on stuff like, or we talk about something serious.
I think we've got like a serious moment in every single hangout.
I think we do. I think we have all kind of serious moments. We're trying to keep it fun, and somehow it gets all like dun 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 dun.
Well, maybe if we had like party music playing in the background, we'd feel more party-ish. But
Yeah,
then again,
well,
I'm not a party person, so I really don't know what they talk about at parties. All like, yeah, so.
yeah. I mean, well, you gotta experience it, I guess. But but uh, basically, what I'm saying is, of course, I'm a sports person. I like football, baseball, basketball, not too much. You probably won't hear me talk about basketball that much unless it's like something happened to that you just something that Michael Jordan never did,
Yeah,
that somebody else did. So 'cause I hadn't
yeah,
watched
and the
basketball since Jordan.
only sports I'm into is something obscure that not too many people watch, as popular as it's getting, so.
Yeah, and I'm getting into hockey, college football, stuff like that. So sooner or later, we're gonna have podcasts, and we're gonna try to do some shows about sports, uh, and stuff like that. Once we find the right people. Uh,
Oh, I got a couple people who would love to just talk about sports all day long.
oh yeah, I'm sure you do, and I got a lot of people. I mean, I'm sitting here debating on uh, doing a show with them, see what happens. But
I'd like to take a vote. All those who vote that you should say aye. Aye.
okay,
Aye. 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 See, we got a couple of people saying aye. I think you can do it. I think, you know what? The vote settles it. You're doing it.
yeah, well,
Yay!
I just wanted to bring up some upcoming stuff that we're going to try to venture out, just not just do this all the time. Well, we'll probably still do it, but it's like we'll have other shows too, going on podcasts and all other places and on live on Wyldstyle Radio. So stay tuned. I mean, it's gonna get interesting. If we suck, just let us know.
Yeah, I was about to say it's not gonna get that much more interesting tonight.
No, it's not. Oh,
We're struggling bad.
yeah. So that's why we are going to end it now.
Although we should make an announcement. Unfortunately, we parted ways with DJ Maximum Devastation. Um, we just wanted to let everybody know that. It was a tough parting of ways, if you will. But we wish him the best in everything that he does here on out.
Yeah, that was very tough.
Yeah, it was not
It wasn't a good moment, so to
no,
speak.
sad moment, very sad. But we do wish him all the best, and hope that his fans, the whatever listeners he had and whatever fans he had, will keep cheering him on, rooting him on, and we hope he does go far with all that he plans to do.
Yep, couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, he's part of the family for a while, and
Yeah.
it's hard to say to see family members go.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta move on and stuff like that. So
Yeah, but we do hope that whatever ventures he goes in, again, that he does well. He's a good DJ. He was a lot of fun to have on the Hangouts. He caused some controversy, little scamp, but I mean, especially when him and Black got into conversations. Woo, doggy, that was some good stuff. That was good.
yeah.
They got deep too, if I
Oh
remember
yeah.
correctly. They got pretty deep. So,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Yeah, we couldn't even get a word in. I'm like, let me sit back and relax.
Well, yeah, I mean, at the same time, we didn't even want to just let them
Yeah.
two go, and it was really good. They got some good stuff going.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he is missed. But if you listeners or fans of his and you find out where he is or we find out where he is, we'll let everybody know, and you guys can go ahead and support him and all that good stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and sign off for tonight and everything. So.
Wow, there's nobody else to pin to go first this time.
I
All right.
don't think Casper's gonna say anything.
All right, so yeah, guys, this is Anna, aka DJ Ice. If I ever do get myself on air, until then, I'm just Anna, which is cool by me and whatever. If you'd like to hear me and all of my craziness, tune in next week. No, wait. Yes? No? I think? Yeah, next week. As of right now, you can tune in next week. And I will be here giving you guys all of my crazy, wacky comments. Until then, do remember to stay tuned to Wyldstyle Radio, where music dares to be wild this week. We've got DJ Black, hopefully going to be here tomorrow night. We always look forward to his shows. Dude's a killer DJ.
Well, Monday night, but
Yeah, well, for me it's Sunday, so shush. So yes, Monday night, DJ Black will be around to give you some killer music. Never know, he might throw you for a loop, but he does it so smooth you don't even realize it until his next song is ended. So yeah, definitely tune in. And you know what? Even if we don't have somebody talking, we got some great music going. So just tune in. Let us help you get through your work week, your work day, your projects, whatever it is you got going, and come back next Saturday for Mr. Wild over here, DJ Wild, and he's gonna light up your Saturday night, especially since he will have fun at his high school reunion, and we can't wait to hear that report.
Well, I know I announced this at the end of my set that I'll be back next Saturday night. Most likely I will, but I'm not really sure because I think we're going to be doing something Saturday as well, but I don't know what time it's going to end. But
Cool.
we'll definitely, if I don't have time to do a set, we'll at least do a hangout.
And you're gonna probably be like super drunk.
I don't think we're going to plan on getting drunk on Saturday because it's a family thing.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Aw. I mean, yay.
I mean, that's if we're not hungover from Friday night.
Yeah, that'll be fun. Mommy, what's wrong? Oh, don't worry, honey. I'm fine.
But
I'm
anyway,
terrible.
yeah, you are. Oh, that's right. I wasn't supposed to agree with that.
Oh, you're in trouble, mister.
Woo! Can't wait. But
Say goodnight, Gracie.
good night, Gracie. All right. Well, I'll be back sometime next week. Never know, might pop on before that. But I want to thank everybody for listening and watching or listening, whatever. Right here, Google Hangout. Listen to my set. We appreciate it. Uh, don't forget to check Wyldstyle Radio for all your DJ schedule. We'll try to get the DJ schedule updated. And also, don't forget to click on the Amazon.com for everything that you want from Amazon.com, from wyldstyleradio.com. We appreciate it. And also, don't forget you can buy your Wyldstyle merchandise, Wyldstyle Radio, and also Wild Styles, all kind of stuff. It's on the site. All you gotta do is click. And so yeah.
Don't
So
forget, you guys can get us on your phones.
tune in radio.
TuneInRadio.com or app, whatever.
Get it. Look it. Yeah, just look at Wyldstyle Radio, and it is with a Y. So let everybody know. So I guess that's it.
That's it.
And we'll see you next time. Thank y'all very much.
Bye.
See ya.